Oregon Signs Road Situations Practice Test.
Question 1. 3 cars arrive at an intersection at the same time while a pedestrian is crossing the road. Who here has the right of way?
Car B. Car C. Car A. The pedestrian.
Answer.
The pedestrian.
Question 2. You spot an emergency vehicle approach with its flashing lights switched on. What should you do?
Pull over as far as possible to the edge of the road and stop. Pull over as far as possible to the edge of the road when you are outside of an intersection and then stop. Slow down. Maintain speed and direction. Changing lanes or stopping is unpredictable and could be dangerous.
Answer.
Pull over as far as possible to the edge of the road when you are outside of an intersection and then stop.
Question 3. You have reached the crossroads controlled by a stop sign. Where must you stop?
Before the stop line. Before the crosswalk. Before entering the intersection. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 4. 2 cars arrive at a crossroads at the same time. Which of the following is true?
Car A can go first because it is turning. Right of way should be decided by the drivers in this situation. Car A must yield because it is turning left. Car B must yield because it is traveling straight through the intersection.
Answer.
Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Question 5. What does this sign mean?
There is a helipad ahead. There is a hospital ahead. There is a crossroad ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Answer.
There is a crossroad ahead.
Question 6. You have parked downhill on the side of the road where there is no curb. Which way should you point your front wheels in case your brakes should fail?
Keep your wheels straight. It makes no difference. Steer away from the road. Steer towards the road.
Answer.
Steer away from the road.
Question 7. Which of the following is most true about safety belts?
Safety belts are optional in Oregon. The driver and every passenger must always wear their safety belts. Only the driver and front seat passengers must wear their safety belts. Only the driver must wear a safety belt.
Answer.
The driver and every passenger must always wear their safety belts.
Question 8. What does this sign mean?
There is a school zone ahead or school crossing ahead. There is a shared section of road ahead. Slow down and watch out for pedestrians. There is a pedestrian crossing or crosswalk ahead. Prepare to stop. There is a park or playground ahead. Slow down and watch for pedestrians.
Answer.
There is a school zone ahead or school crossing ahead.
Question 9. You are traveling along a 4-lane highway. You see an emergency vehicle pulled over with its lights flashing ahead. Which of the following is true?
You are required to leave an empty lane between your car and the emergency vehicle if it is safe, otherwise reduce speed and drive with care. You can proceed as normal, but drive with care. You must reduce speed and prepare to stop. You are required to leave an empty lane between your car and the emergency vehicle and reduce your speed by 20 miles per hour.
Answer.
You are required to leave an empty lane between your car and the emergency vehicle if it is safe, otherwise reduce speed and drive with care.
Question 10. You arrive at a crossroad with a green traffic signal. You wish to drive straight through the intersection. Which of the following is true?
You are free to proceed. You are free to proceed, but you first must yield to any traffic already in the intersection. You cannot proceed. You must briefly stop, yield, and then you can proceed.
Answer.
You are free to proceed, but you first must yield to any traffic already in the intersection.
Question 11. What must you do at a steady yellow traffic signal?
Drive with caution as there may be a hazard ahead. Stop if it is safe, the signal will soon turn red. Stop, yield and proceed when safe. Speed up to get through before the signal turns red.
Answer.
Stop if it is safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Question 12. What must you do at a flashing red traffic signal?
Stop, you cannot proceed until the light stops flashing. Proceed, you do not need to stop or yield at a red flashing signal. Drive with caution as the traffic light is broken. Stop and yield, as you would at a stop sign.
Answer.
Stop and yield, as you would at a stop sign.
Question 13. You are turning at an intersection on a red light. At the same time, a pedestrian is entering the road to cross. What should you do?
Use your horn to alert the pedestrian to your presence. Speed up and pass the pedestrian. Turn into the far lane to avoid the pedestrian. Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Answer.
Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 14. What must you do at a flashing yellow traffic signal?
Slow down and proceed with caution. This signal tells you that you cannot turn at this intersection, so continue on straight. Prepare to stop, the light will soon turn red. Stop, yield and proceed when safe.
Answer.
Slow down and proceed with caution.
Question 15. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Slow down and queue behind any traffic already in the intersection. Come to a complete stop, yield if necessary, and then proceed. Maintain speed as all traffic ahead must yield to you. Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Answer.
Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Question 16. What does this sign mean?
The speed limit during the day is 35 miles per hour. The speed limit at night is 35 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 35 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
The recommended speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
Question 17. You approach an intersection with the set of traffic signals. The signals are blank. What should you do?
Stop at the intersection as if you have a red light. Continue through as if you have a green light. Treat the intersection as if was uncontrolled. Treat the intersection as an all-way stop.
Answer.
Treat the intersection as an all-way stop.
Question 18. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Find another route. You cannot proceed through here. Slow down and only proceed if the intersection is clear. Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding. Come to a complete stop and then go.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding.
Question 19. Car B has entered an intersection to turn right on a red signal. Car then arrives with the green signal. Which of the following is most correct?
Car A should speed up to pass Car B. Car B should stop and let Car A through. Car A must yield to Car B, as Car B is already in the intersection. None of the above.
Answer.
Car A must yield to Car B, as Car B is already in the intersection.
Question 20. Two cars are turning onto a divided highway. Which car is turning correctly here?
Car B is turning correctly. Both cars are turning correctly. Neither car is turning correctly. Car A is turning correctly.
Answer.
Car A is turning correctly.
Question 21. This car's turn and brake signals have failed, so the driver is using hand gestures to signal instead. What is the driver's intention?
Increase speed. Turn right. Turn left. Slow down.
Answer.
Slow down.
Question 22. You are driving at night with your high beams switched on. You see a car ahead. When must you turn off your high beams?
When you are 500 feet from an approaching vehicle or 350 feet behind another vehicle. When you are 350 feet from an approaching vehicle or 500 feet behind another vehicle. When you are 1,000 feet away from another vehicle. When you are 500 feet away from another vehicle.
Answer.
When you are 500 feet from an approaching vehicle or 350 feet behind another vehicle.
Question 23. A car has parked near a fire hydrant. Is the car legally parked?
Yes. No, you cannot park within 30 feet of a fire hydrant. No, you cannot park within 10 feet of a fire hydrant. Yes, so long as it is moved within 10 minutes.
Answer.
No, you cannot park within 10 feet of a fire hydrant.
Question 24. You are driving along a divided highway and you see a school bus parked with its red signals flashing on the other side. Are you required to stop?
Yes, you must stop, but you can then proceed when you deem it to be safe. No, but you are required to slow down to 10 miles per hour as you pass. No, but you should proceed with caution. Yes, you must stop until the bus has started moving again.
Answer.
No, but you should proceed with caution.
Question 25. You see a school bus with red flashing lights ahead. What must you do?
You must come to a complete stop regardless of which direction you are traveling. You must slow down to 10 miles per hour and pass with caution. You must come to a complete stop and pass at 20 miles per hour or less when there are no children on the road. If you are traveling in the same direction as the bus, you must come to a complete stop.
Answer.
You must come to a complete stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 26. You have parked next to the curb facing uphill. Which way should you point your front wheels to stop your car from rolling if your brakes should fail?
Keep your wheels straight. Steer away from the curb. Steer towards the curb. It makes no difference.
Answer.
Steer away from the curb.
Question 27. What does this sign mean?
Keep right. Traffic circle ahead. Divided highway ahead. No left turn ahead.
Answer.
Keep right.
Question 28. What does this sign mean?
Runaway truck ramp ahead. Beware, trucks will be entering from a steep side road or driveway. Only trucks can use the road ahead, find another route. Steep descent, drive with care.
Answer.
Steep descent, drive with care.
Question 29. What does this sign mean?
Wrong way, go back. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a river crossing ahead. There is a crossroad ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 30. You arrive at a railroad crossing. The crossing has flashing red lights, a set of gates, and a signal bell. Which of the following is true?
You can cross if you cannot see any train approach. You must not attempt to cross. If you can get across the tracks and out of the way before the crossing gates have completely lowered, then you can cross. If there is no gate, stop sign, or stop line, then you must park no closer than 5 feet from the tracks.
Answer.
You must not attempt to cross.
Question 31. Two cars arrive at a four-way stop at the same time. Which car should go first?
Car A, because it is turning left. Right of way should be decided by the drivers in this situation. Car B, as it is to the right of car A. Car A, as it is to the left of car B.
Answer.
Car B, as it is to the right of car A.
Question 32. Which car can go first here?
Car B, followed by C and then A. Car A, followed by B and then C. Car A, followed by C and then B. Car C, followed by B and then A.
Answer.
Car B, followed by C and then A.
Question 33. This car's turn and brake signals have failed, so the driver is using hand gestures to signal instead. What is the driver's intention?
Turn right. Slow down. Turn left. Increase speed.
Answer.
Turn right.
Question 34. Which of the following is not true about Oregon's speed limits?
You must drive at a safe and careful speed to match the current road, traffic and weather conditions. You are permitted to drive at the maximum speed limit, unless visibility falls below 500 feet or there is a sharp turn or intersection. You cannot exceed the maximum speed limit. If you are driving slower than the flow of traffic, then you must use the right lane unless you're turning left.
Answer.
You are permitted to drive at the maximum speed limit, unless visibility falls below 500 feet or there is a sharp turn or intersection.
Question 35. Which of the following is not true about driving in the rain?
Roads are often most slippery during the first few minutes of rain. You shouldn't use cruise control on wet roads. You should turn on your headlights to improve visibility. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 36. Two cars have parked outside of a fire station. Which of the following is most true?
Car A must remain at least 15 feet from the driveway. Car A cannot park across the driveway. Car A must remain at least 75 feet from the driveway, and Car B must remain at least 15 feet from the driveway. Car A must remain at least 15 feet from the driveway, and Car B must remain at least 75 feet from the driveway.
Answer.
Car A must remain at least 15 feet from the driveway, and Car B must remain at least 75 feet from the driveway.
Question 37. You are turning into a driveway. Which of the following is true?
You have right of way, oncoming pedestrians and traffic must yield to you. You must yield to oncoming traffic. You can sound your horn to encourage the pedestrian to move. You must yield to all pedestrians and oncoming traffic here. You must yield to the pedestrian, but oncoming traffic must yield to you.
Answer.
You must yield to all pedestrians and oncoming traffic here.
Question 38. This road has a central area which is separated by solid and broken yellow lines. What is the purpose of this area?
This is a lane which cars from either direction can use to turn left. This is a central divider which can only be used for emergency stopping. This is a central parallel parking area. This is a central passing lane.
Answer.
This is a lane which cars from either direction can use to turn left.
Question 39. Are you allowed to turn right at a red signal?
No, you can never turn right at a red light. Yes, but only if a sign permits you to do so. Yes, but only after coming to a stop and yielding to traffic. Yes, this is a protected turn, so you will have right of way.
Answer.
Yes, but only after coming to a stop and yielding to traffic.
Question 40. In which of the following situations would you be allowed to make a U-turn?
At an intersection with a set of traffic signals. In an urban area where traffic is clearly visible for 500 feet in either direction. In a rural area where traffic is clearly visible for 500 feet in either direction. On a city roadway, in between intersections.
Answer.
In an urban area where traffic is clearly visible for 500 feet in either direction.
Question 41. What does this sign mean?
Left turns only ahead. U-turns are permitted ahead. Roundabout ahead. Wrong way, turn around here.
Answer.
Roundabout ahead.
Question 42. 3 cars arrive at a 4-way stop, 1 car after the next. Which car should go first?
Car C, as it is to the right of car A, and car B. Car B, as it was first to arrive at the intersection. Car A, as it is to the left of car B. Car B, as it is to the right of car A.
Answer.
Car B, as it was first to arrive at the intersection.
Question 43. Which car is not using the roundabout correctly?
Car C. All of the cars are using the roundabout correctly. Car A. Car B.
Answer.
Car C.
Question 44. You are following another vehicle, but you might be a little too close. Which of the following is true about tailgating?
You should remain at least 6 seconds behind at all times. You should remain at least 2 to 4 seconds behind. You should follow close enough to make polite conversation with the driver ahead. You should remain 40 feet behind at all times.
Answer.
You should remain at least 2 to 4 seconds behind.
Question 45. When can you turn left at a red light?
Never. At any time, unless otherwise signed. When you are turning into a one-way street from any other street. Only when you are turning from one one-way street onto another one-way street.
Answer.
When you are turning into a one-way street from any other street.
Question 46. Which of the following is not true about using your headlights?
You can use your parking lights to make your vehicle more visible during poor weather. You must use your headlights between sunset and sunrise. Headlights can be used during the day to increase your visibility to other drivers. You must use your headlights when visibility is difficult at 1,000 feet.
Answer.
You can use your parking lights to make your vehicle more visible during poor weather.
Question 47. What does this sign mean?
The recommended speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The minimum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The speed limit at night is 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Question 48. You arrive at a crossroads. You want to turn left and you have a green light. Can you proceed?
Yes, you can turn left, but you must yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic. Yes, but only if there is a left turn permitted sign present. No, you need a green arrow to turn left. Yes, you can turn left, as this is a protected turn where no other cars are allowed to enter the intersection.
Answer.
Yes, you can turn left, but you must yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic.
Question 49. Which of the following is true about work zones?
Highway workers in work zones must follow the same right-of-way rules as everyone else. Any work zone speeding fines will be doubled, but only when workers are present. You do not need to obey reduced work zone speed limits at night or during poor weather. Any work zone speeding fines will be doubled.
Answer.
Any work zone speeding fines will be doubled.
Question 50. Two cars arrive at an uncontrolled intersection. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield because it is traveling straight through the intersection. Car A is to the left of car B and therefore must yield. Car B must yield because it is on car A's right. None of the above.
Answer.
Car A is to the left of car B and therefore must yield. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.